Hello guys, Vengensir here. We got a little bit of a special video today. Before I get into things, I just kind of want to explain. The channel was inspired by my dad's character name in games, and he is no longer with us. He's been gone for quite a while now, going on 8 years, but he would have been 59 today. And I try to do this every year since he was the one, since his character name is the whole channel name and, kind of the inspiration behind it. But World of Tanks was one of his favorite games towards the end there, and so I try to play it every year on his birthday. So I got some coffee, and I'm sitting down here to play World of Tanks. Now, I haven't played this game in years. Since the last time I did this, probably at least a year. It wasn't even on my PC. I had to reinstall it. I have no clue what I'm doing. So, there's a training center. We're going to go do attack basics. More accurate the gun, less likely is the shell diverts from the target. Before firing, wait for the aiming circle to snap onto the target. Fire without... Okay. Okay. Lead targets. Okay. Auto aim will automatically follow a vehicle, but one should use it wisely because it could be in a bad spot. I don't want to watch a video. Because of damage, you have a high chance to damage an external module. The red marker indicates the minimum chance to penetrate its armor. Yellow marker indicates a roughly 50-50 chance. Okay, so... red? Green? I don't see yellow in here, but okay. Sure. Okay, gotta reload, hopefully. So it's just teaching us about the different ammo. I'm not using any of that. I'm just gonna use basic ammo. View range is also a thing. So if you really want to get into World of Tanks, go do all the training center stuff. I just wanted to brush up real quick before I jump into a match. And so the top is usually most armored, sides not as armored. Side and rear. Okay, shoot them in the sides and shoot them in the butt. Got it. Run through stuff. That's all fine. So basically what they're telling me is blow off their tracks, shoot them in the sides, shoot them in the back where they're weak. Don't shoot them in the front. Alright. Let's just go play a match. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing in my 112. That was the tier 8. Hold on. Let's go back to the garage. So these are all the tanks that I have available. I don't know. Honestly, there are different ones that I had before. Apparently I can have a bunch more slots. I have 7 vacant slots. They gave me a bunch of free tanks too over the years. I always just try to play with the highest tier that I have, which to me looks like this 7 here or the 8. We're going to go with the 8 for now, just to see what goes on. Like I said, I'm not good at this game by any means. I dabbled in it a little bit when my dad played it all the time, and I always try to play it on his birthday, so that's kind of the gist of it. I always like to just run over stuff and kind of just try to support the other players. I gotta get the cat. She's climbing in stuff. Toast, get down. In view personal missions. I don't have any missions. It said what? T? B to activate. Okay, so this music is way too loud. Holy. My ears. No, cancel. Okay, so this other sound is vehicles. We're going to turn that down. Music in the garage needs to go down. Ambience can go down a little bit. Effects can also go down. Oh, I can hear myself finally. Alright. If that's a little too low, we'll try to adjust it a little bit here and there. Turn this back up to 40. There we go. Alright, so we are on this team. Looks like we're the biggest tank if you look on the left on our team. So I need to just follow along and not get blown up. How about that? I don't know what that means. Because I'm a noob. There's a guy up there, but I can't shoot him. We only have direct line. He's dead. We're going to go up between these buildings and see what we can see. Guy there. He took a lot of damage. I just don't want to get too far up here and get destroyed. Ah, they shot me a little bit. A little touchy on the old controls. Yep, we're backing up. So our health is in the bottom left. We got a little bit damage track, I think, from getting shot there. I don't know. We're kind of by ourselves here. I went up here with this guy, but I don't have eyes anymore. So you can only see tanks on your team. You can only see tanks if the ones on your team are close enough to get vision on them. So I'm going to sit right here and wait for this guy to stick his nose back out here. And I'm going to shoot him. Guy up there. That guy got smoked. We gotta back up. This guy's coming. Oh, we got hit by one of their artillery. Our track will repair itself, but it takes it a minute. We're also reloading. Those guys got that guy from behind, which is the one I was worried about. Come on, let me shoot. Alright, we're done. Yeah, that guy got us. Those little icons, the ones on under their name, tells what kind of tank they are. I was playing a heavy tank, and he was playing a tank destroyer. I know that much about it. Which means that they have really big guns, but they are not very durable. So if you get hit by them just right, you're done in one hit. So, for the first battle in a long time, it wasn't too bad. I mean, we got a hit on somebody. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't very good. My next biggest tank is this T-29. Now, just to go over the garage, you can kind of do different things with them. I don't really know. Field modifications, details. You can do different things with your crew. This game's very, very in-depth. Exterior, you can customize it. It looks like they've got premium, which is this stuff. And say I haven't spent any of this gold, but this is stuff that my dad had sent me when it's been on the account for forever. And I just kind of been saving it. I don't know, maybe it's dumb, but I have been. But you can dye different things, make your tanks look however you want. There's a party system. You create a platoon is what it's called, and that's how we always group together, and we would go play the same matches. Try not to let it bother me, but being on here and kind of going through this stuff, it just makes me miss them even more. But we're going to go back to the garage, and we're going to jump into another battle. So here's how you change your battles. Steel Hunter, every player for themselves. You can do ranked. I don't do ranked because I suck. You can do training, special. There's all kinds of things. Usually these are just random battles. It's just normal matches. And if you click on configure, you can take in and out the different kinds of game modes. But we're just going to do random battle. That's what hey look, we actually won that one. So you can leave a battle in the... If you get destroyed, you can leave the battle, go back to the garage, and it's not going to hurt you. Your tank stays in the battle, right? You can't play the same tank until it's out of the battle, and then the battle finishes. We actually won, so I got quite a bit of stuff from it. Team score, I'm sure I was pretty low on that. Yeah, didn't do much. Detailed report, all this stuff. Now you can apply ×3, but it costs. You have only so many that you can apply, and then if you have premium, which being away from the game for so long, I have like 3 days of premium anyway, that it'll run out. But cool, we got some experience. Now the way the experience works, this is a premium tank or one that has been considered elite, so the experience goes into this pool here for free experience, and you have to convert the free experience over, and it costs you gold to convert it. But once it's been converted, you can use it towards your tanks. So if I go to let's see, if I go to research. So that's how you unlock stuff. So see this this little communication upgrade here for the thing. It takes 9,000 experience. I have 2688, and then if I add in my free experience, it boosts it up to 3,500. The free experience can be used on any tank, but as you play through on certain tanks, they earn experience basically. And you can unlock different things to make the tanks better. You can see, you start here. I've unlocked quite a bit of this stuff. I've got the bigger guns and stuff, but I unlocked everything I needed for the next tank, and then once you get 100,000 experience, you can buy the next tank and move up in tiers. And if I go to the tech tree, the T29 is here. Tier 10 is the biggest. The T29 is tier 7. And then you got premium tanks at the bottom you can use real money to buy. And they collect all the experience. And that's where you get this gold experience or whatever. You can, the free experience you can convert over to combat experience. But you earn it on the premium or the elite tanks. Now a tank becomes elite whenever you've unlocked everything for it. So like this tank is considered elite. It has the little like leaf things around it, whatever. It's called elite because I have unlocked every upgrade for it, and so any experience accumulated could be converted. It's basically considered free experience at that point. But I just chose one tank and ran with it. So I'm on the T29. I haven't played for, like I said, a long time. So anything I earn on that will go towards the T32 and eventually the this tier 10 heavy tank. Of course, you can see they take huge amounts of experience to unlock and huge amounts of silver or currency. Credits. That's what they call it. It's credits. Anyway, back to the garage. We're going to play with the T29, and then I'll get another match in on the 112, and we'll see what the timer is at. Hopefully the music is better now. I forgot to turn it down before I hit record. Of course, now we got to wait for the match timer. Plenty of players in queue. Why don't they just put us in there? 194 in queue. I don't know how many people still play this. It used to be very, very popular back 8-9 years ago when he was playing it all the time and whenever we played it. And I'd always run into people that were always better geared than me. This time I'm just going to find one of these big guys. I always usually find the biggest guy in the lobby. That guy is the biggest guy. This guy is the second biggest guy. I'm going to follow him around and just support him. Some airplanes crashing over there. The graphics are very, very good. Especially for a game that was developed so long ago. But of course, the environment's mostly destructible. You run over the trees and a lot of the buildings. I don't think you can run over that stuff. I think it's permanent. Movement, WASD, the WASDs. Of course, you can lock on with right click on an enemy. My T29's pretty slow. It's a lot bigger than some of the other tanks, but man, is it slow. I don't know if I want to go running up there like those guys did. I'm not nearly as big as the rest of them. That was close. That got missed. That's why I didn't want to go up there. What can I do if I go this way? So the other thing that you can be, he hit me. I did shoot back, but he clipped my track and broke it, so I can't move.
Track fixed. Let's roll.
Can't go that way. Oh, that guy's name is Gene. That's their second biggest tank. I can't mess with that guy. He'll destroy me. So I'm gonna have to go up here with these guys. My track is a little worse for wear here. So those guys are backing up. Like, the appeal to this game for me was it's always kind of like chess, you know, only instead of chess pieces you got tanks. Don't shoot your own team either. They get a little upset about that. Oh, we're gonna go up here and shoot this guy. He's about the same tier as me. I know he sees me. Haha, got him shot. That other guy over there is trying to shoot me. I don't have a very good gun on this. What in the world is going on? Why am I way up in the air? We gotta turn around. Need to go this way with these guys. This is a very different pacing in terms of gameplay than Black Desert, that's for sure. I don't know if I want to go up here or not with these guys. Is anybody over there? I don't think I got a shot off on him.
Lost your track.
Who hit me? Oh, SPC, SP1. I think that's an artillery. And I want to go over there and fight that Gene guy now. I'm going to go this way with them. We got about 60% of our health left. Let's see if I can get a shot on this guy over here. I think I hit him. But I'm gonna hide back here until I can get my thing reloaded. I don't know if I hit him or not. Try to take a little quick pot shot at him to distract him for my teammates to flank him. You gotta use dirty tactics when you're one of the smallest, like, lower tiers of the thing. If you look on the left over there, like here, I'm here. Their bigger guys are up here, which is the ones we were fighting. So I kind of just gotta be a distraction. I didn't get any kills off of it, but it looks like the only ones left in their matches on their side are the artilleries, and then this last guy, which we don't know where the last guy is. So in these random battles like this, there's two ways to win. You can destroy all the enemy tanks, or you can go capture their flag, which we're probably going to have to do unless we can find this guy. Nope, they found him. So, match over. We didn't die. Yay, we won one. Victory. Cool, we got some credits and 1,000 experience. Unlocked some engraving. I have auto repair turned on, and I can't remember where. Now, as far as, because after every battle you got to reload and auto repair, I got all that turned on. You can turn it off, but I don't remember how. The difference is if you have a standard account, you can see kind of how it lines up. So overall credits I would have gotten 1,084, but with the premium you get more, and I don't know if it shows. Provides 50% more experience and credits after each battle, as well as additional options. Okay, cool. But you can see the difference, 50% more. You get 11,000 credits. I got to subtract all that, which I ended up making about 5,000. And something about credit reserve. They've changed things. Oh, personal reserve activation. I don't know what this is. To free and crew have been merged into one type of personal reserves that provides a bonus to both free. Higher bonuses, battle interaction. Okay, cool. We don't really care about that. I don't know what it costs to do that, though. Looks like you can do all types of different ones. But what does it cost? Purchase more personal reserves. Oh, so you gotta have... I have 320. And it cost me 90 to get more. Okay, I see. And they siphon off some. so that you are forced to. That's how they do it. So without premium, you're kind of screwed. They do have a premium shop, and here's a store as well. All kinds of different things you can use gold on. But their premium shop is their gold, and it's trying to load on the other screen. But they have like their microtransaction store. You can do all kinds of different tokens, get different rewards. You can just straight out buy gold for money, which gold is then used for buying different stuff. You can buy premium with the gold. You can buy different tanks. At one point, there was some place you could buy credits with it. I don't know if that's still a thing. You could buy like silver. But there's all kinds of stuff. Exchange. Here it is, the exchange rate. 1 gold equals that, but you can't do it in reverse. So you end up like exchanging gold for credits. So, but we're gonna do one more in the 112 and see how I do, and then probably call it because we've been going for a little while. It's a fun little game. It's a nice little break from video, especially if you kind of like action / strategy all in one. Because yeah, you are running over stuff, you are shooting stuff with the tank, but it's also very strategic. You got to make sure and not get hit in the sides or the back of your tank. You got to work with your teammates and kind of flank. So it's just kind of a cool little break up. Gives me a little bit of a break from grinding. Granted, I barely play this, but I do make a point to play it once a year until they either close the game or I'm no longer allowed to play it. So we're back in the 112. Looks like we're the biggest tank on our team. We're going to go with this AJ guy. Try and support him. Those KV tanks, I always remember them whenever I play with my dad. Was those guys would just shoot you one time and you'd be done. They have giant cannons on them. However, they're slow and they barely reload. I think they called it like something like the dirt gun or something. It's kind of funny. Looks like there's a little bit of a barrier there. You can't go past that. If I remember right, if you go in too deep of water, you get flooded out, or if you go outside the map, you start like getting a warning, and if you stay out there too long, you get blown up. Oh, there's a guy. I really don't want to go over there because I'm kind of afraid that they will see us. And we'll get shot. That guy is over the hill. I can't see over the hill, so I'm just going to sit back here and cover this guy's back. If he'll just back up a little bit, we could... He took a lot of damage. I like to sit back and kind of snipe a little bit. Now if you hold right click, it'll keep your turret from moving. Okay, so that guy got downed. There's a guy over there to the left. There's a lot of guys over there too. This guy's kind of trying to come over this hill. The problem is this guy over here to the left has vision on us, so their artillery can kind of shoot us. And that's what's happening to this guy in front of me. He's getting artilleried. Okay, so that guy to the left can't get us, but he can still kind of tell that we're here. That little light bulb popping up means that somebody has seen us. But we're gonna have to back up. Now if you're playing a lower tiered small tank, you can always hide behind the bigger ones and they'll their armor can block for you. Try and back up here a little bit. I think we bounced off of him. We're gonna get back so we don't get blown up. I'm not gonna shoot that guy through that crack because I can see him sticking up over there. Just barely can't get him. Our teammates are getting themselves killed because they are in bad positions. We're kind of getting flanked a little bit. AJ, buddy, we're gonna have to missed him. We're gonna have to get out of here, I do believe. Yeah, you missed, buddy. And AJ got himself killed too. I think I missed that guy. Yeah, you pull up there. Pull up there, see what happens to you. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I can't move. And I'm reloading I'm dead. I did destroy that one guy though. But there were just too many of them, and that AJ guy got himself killed too early. He needed to back up. So if we click, we can actually watch. This is an artillery. They usually sit back and they snipe. But we're not going to win this match. We've only killed 2 of them, and there's only 4 of us left, and a couple of them are artillery, so... So let's go back to the garage, and I'll play an artillery real quick, and then we'll call this off. Because you got several different styles of tanks. You got the heavy ones that are kind of the frontliners. You got light tanks that are they're very, very quick, and they have smaller guns and a lot less armor. You get probably shot one time and blown up, but they're for scouting and zooming around and just support. And then you have, yeah, we got defeated. And then you have these artillery, which I'm going to see if I can find. Tech tree. M4, that is an artillery. They're called SPGs. I think that's probably my highest one that is unlocked. Mostly the American and Russian line is what I was playing, so yeah, we'll go with the these are tank destroyers. That's also a tank destroyer. Where's my SPG at? Tank destroyer, we're further over. Okay, tier 6. Light tank. I think this is... Well... I think that's the highest one I have. For the SPG. Bears. I don't really need high explosives. I really am not going to be using those, so I'm just going to do that so it doesn't cost much. Okay, so we'll do one SPG just so you can kind of see what it's like. And I always like playing the snipers anyway. I would sit back in a bush somewhere and just look down on the battlefield and try and hit stuff from there. Makes it easier. I don't have to go zooming into the middle of them and worry about it. It's a little bit more exciting gameplay for me because I get a little bit more action without having to worry about getting blown up. That is, if we can get into a match. So I hope the audio is okay on this video. One guy said that the audio was low on the last video that I did. And so I tried to adjust it some. Let's see, we need to back up and find some place to sit. I'm the lowest tiered guy in this match. I think I'm gonna sit right here by this rock in this bush.
Let's go.
Yeah, right here by this tree. So if you sit in a bush, people have a hard time seeing you, but you know, you're still kind of visible. But we'll sit right here, and it makes it a little hard to turn. Maybe I should. Nah, we'll just sit up here. Do this. Kind of sit here like this. So it takes a very long time for these SPGs to reload, and when I hit shift to kind of zoom in like I was before. Tactical view. Cool, you can kind of see everything. But you gotta wait for your teammates to reveal them. But if you hit shift, it gives you like an overview, and then you can kind of zoom out and shoot at people. Problem is, I don't see what they're seeing. Supposedly there's a guy right here, but I'm not seeing it. And supposedly there's a guy up here too. So whenever you can see the circle, it takes a very long time for it to kind of zero in, and there's no guarantee at all that you're going to hit it. But we're going to shoot anyway. Oh, my shot didn't get anywhere near that. So while it's reloading, and we're going to move again. So basically flying by radar at this point and hoping that you don't get shot. Of course, you do have like certain, you can see them on the map, but, and people will ping. These guys are out in the open. This guy's dead if my gun will reload and if I can zoom in on him. If you make very minor adjustments, why did it hit all the way out there? If you make minor adjustments, it's... You don't, your gun doesn't have to readjust, so your reticle, like the circle is like the range that you can hit. That will actually go, down. The only problem is the reloading. So I have to be very careful what kind of reloading I do. But see, if I sit still, it doesn't. But I need to get up here and readjust and help these guys here. Of course, you can kind of see I got a green line all the way up until my little crosshair. That guy, he's out in the open there. Don't know if I hit him or not. But I did do some damage to the stuff right there. You kind of just got to remember to just stay back and not get in the middle of any engagement. But our guys are just getting smoked. See, I cannot hit here because there's mountains in front of me, these mountains here, so I can't hit here. I either have to go past it and shoot stuff back here, which I might be able to deal with this guy if I can get my gun to turn and lock on before he starts moving again. Ooh, I did hit him, but not directly. And we're probably going to get killed. The other tanks are kind of moving in on us. The ground troops. But I got 20 seconds before I can reload, so I'm just going to have to hope that that big guy down on the bottom right down there in front of us can hold them off long enough for me to shoot this guy. I just kind of want to keep right on him in case he moves a little bit. And then fire as soon as it's reloaded. Critical damage. Of course, I don't know who... That's that uber noob guy. He's not one of their... he's their fourth biggest tank. I didn't do a lot of damage to him because I'm not huge. But I'm the only one left sitting back here, and they are creeping up on us. We're probably going to get shot. They've taken out a ton of our troops. It's 1-9. This guy stops, we'll shoot him. The only bad thing about playing artillery is sometimes you end up being the only guy left. We're dead. One shot, that's all it takes. That was a big boy. I couldn't take him out. He was their second biggest tank. Well, that's all I got. We're going to go back to the garage. I hope you enjoyed this a little bit different video, and it won't be posted on the channel all the time, but like I said, I do like to play it around Dad's birthday. So if you did watch, thanks for watching. I appreciate the support, and I know Dad would too if he was still here with us, but just one of those things. And I think that's all I got for today. So as always, until next time.